Well, I'm anxious to get my new pans in the e-tank, but something has happened down here in New Orleans. It is snowing. A very super duper rare situation where we've got snow, so my e-tank is starting to freeze over a little bit, so I'm not going to hook it up until the snow is gone. It's supposed to snow all day. It's like, this has not happened in like 50 years or so, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Snow dogs! Oh, also, here's some unboxing. Now, I already kind of opened the boxes up. So, let me just show you. Normally I unpack these, but I did it the other day. So this is some eBay stuff. A crappy seasoning job, but look at that. A number 4 Arc Logo Lodge. Really bad seasoning job on it. I'll probably redo this one. But this is for my collection. Single notch arch logo. Pretty darn neat. Probably from the 1930s, 1940s. There's that, and then this guy right here. This is another interesting deal that I picked up. Really beautiful, beautiful skillet. Favorite Piqua ware number 10 with the outer heat ring. I think this is going to clean up really, really nice. Just another beautiful, beautiful example. So these are two that I picked up off of eBay. I'm kind of curtailing my eBay thing. Well, I'm kind of running out of money. So, but this is an absolutely beautiful skillet. And I think it's going to come out really nice when I finish it. What you doing, Jewel? So here's something you don't see every day. This overpass in New Orleans, it's all snowed. They've shut everything down. So this is just a little snow place, but Interstate 10 is shut down. No traffic anywhere. In New Orleans, snow is a very, very rare occurrence, and this has never happened before. This much snow, never in any recorded history of the city. I counted at least 11 inches. It's starting to melt now, but the city doesn't even have the equipment to be able to plow. So the whole city's basically shut down until it warms up and things thaw out a little bit. So nice opportunity to kind of just cruise around. All right, so of course, record snowfall of a lifetime here in New Orleans, and they're urging everybody to stay home because there's snow everywhere. The interstate's still closed down, but of course I gotta see if by chance the thrift store is open, and it is open, so I'm going in. I can stop anytime I want. I promise I can. So, can this incredibly rusted old pan be saved? We're going to throw it in the electrolysis tank and see if there's anything there. There does appear to be some seasoning underneath the rust, so you never know. This could come out. We'll have to see. This one's really going to be a tough one. See, we've got quite a bit of the rust off of it. Let's scrub it up a bit and see what happens. Alright, so here's our pan scrubbed up a bit. It's not the worst pan I've seen. It's a number 6, and it is Wagner. You can see it's marked Wagner Ware Sydney-O, but obviously quite a bit of pitting on it. But it's not very deep pitting. It's not too bad, actually. I mean, it's certainly very usable. I could tell by the quality of the pan that it was probably a Wagner, and an early one. And I think it came out okay. It's usable. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. So here's an update on the rusty pans, the really rusty pans. I paid $2.50 a piece for 2 of these. This is a BSR number 8. Really badly rusted. I don't know if that's on the surface or deep in, but I did get the other one, this Wagner, and unfortunately this one didn't come out all that good. You can see it's what I call a moon pan. It has just a little pitting everywhere, but you can see the Wagner wear on it. It's a number 6, which is a pretty rare size, but look at it. It's got some pitting. It's not super deep pitting, but it's pitting everywhere. It's almost like it's got a hand-hammered finish. So it's kind of cool like that, but not a collector quality pan. It's certainly usable. I obviously seasoned it just to keep it from getting worse. I don't really know what I'm going to do with them, These could be painted. They could be used as decorations. I've got enough of them. I'm going to try to figure out something. So if you've got some ideas on what I might be able to do with these old pans, let me know. I know some people will take them and make spatulas out of them, but I hate to cut this up. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Let me know what you think. All right, leaving the Boulevard Marketplace where my booth is at, and picked up my check for December. Pretty darn nice, $1,106, probably for what I made in January, so that's not too bad. I won't complain about it. And I do notice there's a bunch of stuff missing, so I'm going to have to keep stocking up. All right, so it's this time of the year to go over my profit and loss from the booth that I've been operating. Got my payment for December. Got a check for $1,106.58. I sold a number of pans and a number of cookbooks, and you can see here, this is a statement that I've got showing what was sold. And then if we look over here, this is my tabulation to date. I've been operating now 11 months, and my gross revenue has been $2,900 plus $730. $2,900 on cast iron pans and $730 on miscellaneous stuff, including restoration stuff and cookbooks. Not too bad. My profit is $1,598. And then including everything else, I think it comes out to $1,902 is what I cleared minus my time. When you take out the rent, in 11 months, I have made a net profit of $549. So this is not big money, and some of these numbers need to be jigged around a little bit because I keep hacking at this spreadsheet, and it's not as well organized as I'd like it to be. But let's look at what my inventory looks like. So here's what looks to be my overall inventory of the size of the skillets, how many are available, how many sold, and then the average price per skillet, and the total number that I've had in the store. I'm not sure if this is completely accurate because it depends on how I got stuff coded, but I can kind of look at this at a glance and kind of tell what's in the store and what's not. So no number 4s. I've got 4 number so available. I've got only 1 number 3. I might want to put a few more number 3s in there, and you see my average price is about $25. I've had 18 number 8s. So I've sold 10 of them, and there's 8 of them still there. And I have to check this. You never really know if skillets disappear. People pick things up in the thrift store and wander around and then drop it somewhere else, But I've gone over most of my stuff, and I can see what I paid for stuff and all that kind of stuff. And I'm, again, it's a labor of love, but it is certainly not super profitable. And so I don't really think, you just can't make money at this. But if you like what I'm doing and you want to follow along on the channel, I might be able to get to the point where I could make some additional revenue off of the ad revenue from the channel. Right now, I think I'm making $20-30 a month, not a whole lot. But every little subscribe helps. So if you have other accounts that are not subscribed or you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll continue to share with you my adventure here. And feel free to leave me comments if you would like, in the comment section. As far as what I'm doing marketing, my main source of marketing for my booth is Facebook Marketplace. I'll post an ad on Facebook Marketplace with pictures of the new cookbooks that I bring in and the new skillets, and then I just direct people over there, so it's a lot easier. This I found to be a kind of a useful thing. I haven't done much on Craigslist, but I probably should. Again, I'm not paying for any ads. My experience paying for advertising on places like Facebook is that it doesn't really help. I have no indications whatsoever that it brings in any business. And I see so many ads on Facebook that have absolutely nothing to do with my own interests that I just don't trust their algorithm. So I'm just doing everything manually and using these social media sites strictly for advertising, and I'm not patronizing them because I just don't see them helping, you know. So that's where we're at right now. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and enjoying the video series and supporting me thus far by subscribing and clicking like and all of that. And if you want to catch me on TikTok, sometimes I have previews of what I'm working on that I haven't published lately. That's at TikTok/@WisdomStudio. And if you're on Facebook, look up the group Vintage Cast Iron Hunting, Restoration, Identification, and Sales. And until next time.